no update for Power BI. Yes, you read it right, because there was a new thing which brings up by Microsoft Power BI that you need to do that in order to get the updates for your Power BI desktop. We'll discuss that in this video. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Now let's get started. So back in June, there was a update from Microsoft that we need to install Web 2 will be required for the next update of Power BI desktop release in January 2022. So right now we are in January and February now. So even though the January has not released any version from Power BI, they are going to update a new version in February. And for that, you need to have this Web 2 installed. Starting with the next Power BI desktop release, Web 2 will be required. If not switch over yet, please take action to avoid interruptions. So it means you will not get any updates if you are not yet installed Web 2. So what is that actually Web 2 is, right? So there is a process and documentation available here. I'm going to put this on the description below of this video, so you can go and check out that video as well. So I just want to highlight to that you need to install this in your application, and this is the process installing of the Web 2. So first check your Web 2 is already installed on your machine, see above. So how it can be done is, you already have Web 2 installed if your app is running on a machine, Microsoft Edge Web 2 runtime. If you do not, no further action required. If you do, no further action required. You already have Web 2 installed if this app is on your machine, which is Microsoft Edge Web 2 runtime. So let me just check if I have this or not. Microsoft Edge Web 2 runtime. Control panel. Add or remove programs. Yeah, if you see here, Microsoft Edge Web 2 runtime is already installed in my machine. So it means I will get an update if there is a new update hereafter in Power BI desktop. But stay tuned, there is one more thing here. So now if you want to install this one, then first of all you need to check how you can check. I have just shown here that you need to go to your programs and features, and then you can check that. And if you use Office 365 installed on your machine and getting monthly update, you should already have Web 2. If you receive semi-annual update, you will receive Web 2 soon, no further action necessary. If you are using Windows 11, Web 2 is installed by default. For your information, I am using Windows 10 so far. So unless it is removed, there is no action required. If you install Power BI desktop using .exe installer, like how we used to do previously, we will install Web 2 on your machine. Like if you are using a December or November version, then you might have already installed in your machine. So if you want to know about that, you need to go to Power BI desktop and you need to go to files, options and settings. Here you can see Power BI desktop infrastructure update. So this is the thing, you need to enable these options if you are in November or December version of Power BI desktop. And the next thing is, if you are using Microsoft Store version and your configuration does not fall in any of the above categories, we will show a notification in Power BI desktop to install it if you have administrator privilege. If you do not have administrator privilege, stay tuned, an update is coming, so users without administrator privilege can install Web 2 also. You do not have to wait until you see the notification. To get started, install Web 2 by downloading and from this installer. So it means even if you are a user and administrator, you don't have administrator permission, then also you can download it from this link and then install on your machine, which is only for the user. So that's a good thing, right? So if you have this Web 2, then you will not need to download and install every month. It will update automatically. So like I said, in order to enable this Web 2, you need to enable this option, Power BI Desktop Infrastructure Update. So what to do if you cannot install Web 2? Stay tuned. We expect to release an update version of Web 2 installer before the end of November. Please try to install Web 2 early December following this step above. If you still cannot install Web 2, please notify them to upcoming requirement so they can necessary preparation. And if you are an administrator, please read about deploying the Web 2 runtime. So even right now we are in January end and February now. So most probably we have already got this one, the client installation of Web 2. So it means you can just go to these links and then download and install on your machine. The main purpose of this one is we are making this switch to better optimize and development and release process, which means you will be able to spend more time developing new features. It also means that you will automatically get the latest security patches as a Web 2 team ship them instead of waiting for us to update the Power BI Desktop. So it means you will get the installation of latest version of Power BI Desktop automatically. So if you are using a Power BI Desktop from the store version, let me go. So right now I'm in Microsoft Store here, and here I just open this Power BI Desktop. There are multiple things are there for Power BI Desktop. You need to select this one, which is the just Power BI Desktop, and this is the logo as of now. And if you scroll down, there is a version update here, right? The installation is 2.100.1401. Here also one more thing is there, but this is not actually the Power BI Desktop. So now if I go to Power BI Desktop here and then go to files and then about, then I can see the same version here, which means it is the December version and this is the number which we have. So it means you need to install this Web 2 in order to get the next update from February onwards. So that is why I have made this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. And make sure you turn on the notification on your devices. Share it with your friends and colleagues. If you have any queries and feedback, just post it on the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. See you in the next video.